So wish us luck. We're digging into a dirty job. I've got my multi-tool Kubota behind me. It does a lot of things that otherwise I could never accomplish. Crossing our fingers, wish me luck. Here we go. Okay, I've got 3 little chores, or maybe you could refer to them as maintenance items, to share with you today. And the first one is a septic system repair that happened at Nate's place the week before Thanksgiving. Now actually, this was better than what I've come to expect, because usually this sort of thing happens on Christmas Eve. This system was installed back in the 50s, so I guess a guy ought to expect that it would be having some issues after all these years, right? Nowadays, a septic system can be pretty complex, but this one is really simple. As you can see, the work we did here basically just involved digging up and replacing a bunch of collapsed pipe. The original pipe was made from concrete. They were concrete tiles about 16 inches long. And as collapsed as these were, and as hard as it was to find, it's very likely that there's a bunch more of it that's collapsed also. But we'll try and get that done in the summertime, when septic repairs are a lot easier, and before the next holiday season. Okay, this next item is not so much of a chore or a maintenance item. It's more like a late Christmas for me. I'm picking up the 12.5 tons of coal that I ordered straight from the Pennsylvania mine and getting most of it situated in my shop. Now, in the past, I would buy coal, 20 or 50 bags at a time. But this load ought to last me quite a while, maybe even for the rest of my life. And as I say that and think about it, it used to be that I almost never thought of things in those terms, for the rest of my life. But probably I should have a little more often. It has a particular way of helping a guy decide exactly which of the many ways he might spend his days are really the most worthwhile. I've just bought 12,000 pounds of coal. The coal that is pulled out of the ground in the western United States is not great for blacksmithing. But the coal from the eastern United States is perfect. It coats nicely. It's the way to go. It's a little hard to get that stuff out here. And with the recent political upheaval in the United States, I just felt like I ought to stock up. So I built a coal box. I'm going to put a couple pallets in this box. I'm going to leave a pallet outside under a tarp, and 2 pallets go to Cy. He's got to have plenty of coal also. It's going to be a lot of work. I can't get the trailer clear back here, but I guess there's nothing wrong with moving a little coal on a nice day. as it turns out, I couldn't quite get 5,000 pounds of coal into my coal box. I'm short 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 bags. I had 4 bags left in there, and I have 8 bags out here on the floor. So I was 4 bags short on my calculation. That's all right. I've got a 50-gallon drum that I'm going to tear these open and slip it into the drum because the bags do not hold up well in the light. And we will burn it quickly anyway. We're just about to start a whole bunch of blacksmithing. The last task here is to open up the end of this 50-gallon drum, which I think will probably store the remaining bags of coal. So I'm cutting the end of it out old school with a chisel that was actually made by my wife's grandpa, Sam Ball. That's the same man who helped me plan my sawmill back when I was a kid. If you haven't seen that video yet, I highly recommend you watch it. Thanks for watching Essential Craftsman, and keep up the good work.